Good morning! It's Saturday morning. I'm Sethward. You're watching the day stream. It's a time where we get to just sit back and relax, hang out, and see what everybody's up to. I am currently coming off of a grand high with doing show and tell last night. It's a lot of fun. We had our streaming spectacular. If you um, somehow popped in and got to see that last night. Thanks. It was fun. I haven't had a whole lot of sleep, so yeah, team no sleep. Sleep is good though. I'm not advocating to not have sleep. It's just sometimes whenever you don't finish a video, you gotta edit it for show and tell. Who's all here? Sound off. It's good tweeting this morning. ESMR. What's up, Mace Gaming? I want to see that. I want to see that costume. I got to see some pics of Mace Gaming costume recently, and let me tell ya, this man learned how to embroider for his Halloween costume. So I don't know. I feel like maybe he's winning already, and the contest hasn't even yet begun. What's up? Dave is already up. Dave was up late last night too. How are you, Dave Getzel? Dave Getzel and I are going to play the video that we released last night at Show and Tell at the end of the stream for Patreoners only. So if you're not on Patreon, you got to get on over there to be able to see the video that we finished. Brandy, how are you, Brandy? So good to see you. Brandy is a fine girl. Fine girl, yes indeed. But my life, my love and life, my life, my love and my something is a sea. Brandy, how does the rest of that go? I'm sure you know that song. That's your theme song. We're drinking two different kinds of caffeine. First off, Soylent Mocha, obviously not sponsored, but wish it was. That is the first kind. Then we got a latte. They are both left over from yesterday. I was too busy and did not finish them. And good, but John White bailed on Fred's after we were already seated. That's amazing. Wait, so it wasn't just you and him. There was a whole gaggle of people who went over there, right? That's probably why he felt like it was fine to leave, because he was like, I'm tired. Hey, Julie. I know that this is Julie, this is an emoji that for some reason, Streamlabs doesn't like. So I'm gonna assume, what kind of emoji do I want to assume it is? The hand, because I was like, who's here? So I think it's the hand raising, maybe. Golden Majestic Meatballs up in here. Cool cuckoo clock there, man. Does it work? Oh, thank you. It's a great question. Oh my God, Jennifer, thank you for that super sticker. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, it's so good to see you this morning, first of all, and it's so good to have a super sticker from you. We have we have an unboxing also from Jennifer that I'm very excited to show you guys. I have maybe already kind of opened it. Maddie K and Rue were like, okay, cool. So it was a group. What's up, Cordell? Cordell is tuning in. Good to see you, Cordell. Sound off. Who else is there? Back to the Cuckoo Clock Majestic Meatball. I don't know exactly about that one because they're not. We have just a random. So I think this house owns 3 cuckoo clocks. Do any of them work? Not likely. This one had a motor in it. So it has a thing you press, and it's like for a prop, you know. And you can make it go faster. Can you hear the? It's really working. And then the danglies are not. I don't know where those are. It's not a real working cuckoo clock. It's been kind of rewired. But anyway, fun stuff. That was left out in the rain and it still works. Kinda. I mean, you can see the ground is just billowing. The sound doesn't work anyway. Anyway, that's what you get when you distract me on the day stream. Um, awesome, says Meatball. I like the detail on the clock. It makes two of us. Cuckoo clock hasn't worked for like 5 years. Whoa, Chris is another super sticker. Is it enough to fix the clock? Well, it has. It's got like water damage, and the back is. I. I I do love super stickers. I will say that. However, it's not likely that I'll use the super sticker to fix the clock. I think it was left out in the rain because nobody cared about it. I mean, it's not that I don't care, but also that one was in the rain too. Does this one work? This one has a cuckoo too. Let's see. You know what I think what happened is the cables came out. Ha! Yes. Oh my gosh. Since you guys distracted me, this is what's gonna have to happen. It's like so funny. There's a bunch of gears. There's quite a bit of gears that supposedly work. Guys, tell me when I'm being too distracted. I wanted to show you guys this one. This is me using the $5 worth of time to fix this. I mean, it's not even fixing, it's just like, there we go. Now you get to see this one. I did all that. And it doesn't actually start this. Okay, are you ready? I just have to manually do it. It doesn't work. I did all that for nothing. Anyways, it's two cuckoo clocks for some reason. That one got rained on as well. They will disintegrate soon. Oh, it was it's slowly just falling apart, but it's got it's been waterproofed in a way. I sprayed it down. I painted all the cracks, and it should be good. Anyway, thank you, Rugi, for the $5 sticker, and thank you, Jennifer, for the $5 sticker. You guys are amazing. But I checked it after we had a big rainstorm, and the inside was pretty dry. So congratulations to the jive joint. Yes. Okay, this is a point of conversation. We have Shodan shirts that are now available on Amazon. Um, and they are super comfortable and they are really cool. I mean, look at this. If you guys don't know, um, if you guys are like Shodan shirts, what the heck is a Shodan shirt? It's it's Shodan the rodent, the show and tell mascot for show and tell screening spectacular, streaming spectacular. We had a whole video last night where we talked about it. Dave Getzel made stickers. I think you can buy those on his Etsy shop, maybe. I don't know. Or you can come to show and tell, which Dave forgot to bring home. I think he ran out in a rush. He went to go to a diner. But at show and tell last night, we had a merch table set up, and Dave forgot to get his really cool sign. No, don't get it twisted. The frame itself was my idea. Dave just brought a poster board. Don't even think for 1 second Dave spent the time to make the frame. He was too busy making. He was way too busy making animation for the show. These are all Dave Getzel's merch items. He's got bracelets. He's got a deck of cards. He's got stickers. He's got a keychain. He's got enamel pins, which are really cool. And they're all dirt cheap. Like, he's making zero profit off of this. Anyway, now I can advertise for Dave's merch because he left it at show and tell last night. So I have all of his promo material out here. Anyways, that's illustrated. Shodan Thorodin is illustrated by Dave Getzel. He played a video last night of that had a soy boy in it, which we all love a good soy boy as well. That should be probably uploaded to Dave's channel either already or he better, because it's Halloween themed. Which, by the way, this is Halloween themed Daystream. Red Gaming says that there's more views, subs. He is way too underrated. You know what? Being underrated is maybe my vibe. Maybe that's just who I am. I've been underrated my entire life. So, cuckoo. I'm late on this. What's up, Lex? Good to see ya. How are you this fine Saturday morning? They're not for sale online right now, but I can. Dave, you gotta get that online. Jennifer wants to buy them. Showed it in Pigkins, yes. I'll buy stickers and keychain. Oh, I love it. The keychains are actually really, really cool. Stickers, of course. Gotta love stickers. And the enamel pins are really amazing. The bracelets are nostalgic. Everybody loves a good bracelet. The deck of cards, very practical. In case you want to, play some cards. They've got, or collect the cards. They're pretty great. Dave, this sounds like a great today project for you. Get all that merch online. Anyway, welcome to the Daystream. If you've never been here before, it's just a time where we chat it up. we hang out. We have no real agenda other than asking you guys what what's up, how are you, and I let you guys in on some things that I'm doing and some work that I'm got going on, which is always a constant. We're always doing something and probably spending a little too much time on that something or another. Uh, I let you guys in on what I just did, what I want to do in the future, and we sometimes take polls and figure out what we should be doing. Um, and we have it open. This is open to whoever wants to be a part of the day stream right now. And at the 30-minute mark, halfway through, we kick everyone out who's not on Patreon, and it becomes a Patreon only exclusive stream where we talk about all the inner workings of what I'm up to, my TV show that we're developing and figuring out, any new projects on that. We got some new info on more animals on TV. We're going to release that news on the day stream so you guys can be privy to that experience. And if you're not on Patreon, there are so many awesome perks. You can get on there. You can go anywhere from putting $4 a month to get free tickets to shows and access to watch the day stream, as well as early releases to sketches, all the way up to there's a tier on there that you pay a certain amount of money and make me make a costume. You get to choose whatever animal you want and you make me be that costume. I have to do it. It doesn't matter if I like the animal or not, I have to make the costume. And somebody's done that before. I'm not going to name any names or anything, but that tier has been acquired by somebody. They made me make an animal. Which animal is it? I don't know. You decide which animal was Patreon funded. It was an animal. It's some pretty cool perks. Jennifer loves the perks. But without further ado, I want to do a little, we're going to do a day stream exclusive unboxing for you guys right now. It is, I got this in the mail on Wednesday. It came from the beautiful Jennifer. It was a 3-box gift package. It was like a cake almost. And we had a beautiful note from Jennifer. It was gold, and I'm sorry, it had 3 boxes. Now we're down to 1. I don't even know where the other 2 boxes went. Inside of me. Congrats on your upcoming 50th day stream. This is thank you from all the fans. Rep the ward. Jennifer, thank you. That was such a delight to get that in the mail. So now we're going to do this. First of all, it had another gold box and a smaller gold box. And I know this is a fake unboxing because I've already unboxed it. And the whole point of unboxing is to get the expression of somebody opening and finding out what it is each time. But it was hinted at that these were edible. And I got a little hungry. We got to celebrate banner, and we are celebrating. So if you're unaware, this is our 48th day stream. Look at these fancy golden boxes. Wow. There's another 2. Can you imagine another one up here and then another smaller one up there? Chocked full of what? What is in here? What's in here? Cookies and pretzel goodies, a chocolate cookie. This one's been opened and chewed on a little bit. We've got buttermilk cream, soft cookies. We got butter. Oh, so absolutely. These were my favorite. I ate. They were mostly these in there. I ate nearly all of them. So sweet, so delicious. We had some chocolate-covered pretzels in there. Oh my word. It was such a treat, and I loved every minute of it, Jennifer. Thank you so much for that. A few cents a day, too, you can feed the war. That is the Patreon. And if you're wondering, like, hey, I know Patreon. I don't really know. I don't, or I don't really know about Patreon. It's a way for me to raise money. It's kind of like an ongoing Kickstarter where we fund all sorts of Sethward production projects, but right now specifically we are trying to build the base of a TV show pitch packet and sizzle. So a lot of that is going straight to making this TV show. So until we get a producer that can fund it, and then Patreon will be back to doing whatever we want. I mean, right now it is kind of whatever we want still, too. I mean, we're buying a bunch of merch with this stuff. We're about to get some stickers. We're going to give you guys some stickers soon. I mean, not stickers, magnets. Magnets are coming in the mail soon. More about that. I'm going to give an update on magnets. Because I didn't get the Dave, I didn't get the Matt Kill, we can get the Matt Kill, which I have let's share so you guys can see it here. We're going to share with you guys what the magnets are going to look like if you join Patreon in the next couple of days. Ooh, metal stickers is a good idea. I like that. We did a vote, and this guy made it on as the sticker. Why do I keep saying sticker? Because I do love stickers, and we've made a lot of stickers. But this is actually the magnet we're gonna make. They're gonna be kind of like just magnets you put on your fridge or wherever. I'm gonna eat one of these cookies. They're open. They're out. And they're very good, Jennifer. Just so you know, these stickers are very good. So as you can see, this is Sethward, the animal, all the animals shoved together. I freaking love it. I love it so much. And illustrated by the incomparable, uncomparable Maddie K. Absolutely a delight. Absolutely delightful. And so we're going to make some magnets. We're going to order some magnets. And then we also have an update on another artist friend of mine is making another set graphic that we're going to probably put into shirts and some other stuff. Maybe we'll make some metal stickers. I like the metal stickers. I was in I love going to gift shops because it gives me merch ideas, but also gift shops are like, and I get it. A lot of it is like, maybe, souvenir shops and stuff. A lot of it's maybe like trash, right? A lot of it's stuff, maybe it's like plastics and stuff that aren't great for the environment or whatever. I love them. I love a good gift shop. I love a good souvenir shop. And I know the eyebrows in that, it's a lot. And it's wonderful. The mustache twirl, I can't get enough of it. But Matty K's an amazing illustrator. I mean, he's an amazing animator. What do you expect from him? You know what I mean? Liberty Corn and Android says that Reagan is My biggest fan? She's watching now. Can you say hello? Oh my gosh, Reagan. Thanks for watching the day stream, everybody. Welcome to Saturday. Saturday is here. Tell me what you guys' plans are for Halloween. I want to know what does Halloween look like this year? Are people throwing big parties again? Have they just continued that? Do you even go to big parties? Do you like to go to West Hollywood in LA? That's like a big spot. Everybody goes to West Hollywood. It like clogs the town up. What else is? Oh, I don't know if Chris is still watching, but I'm repping the Between Dreams hat. I just realized. Yeah. Do you go trick or treating? How old are you, Reagan? Are you going trick or treating tonight? What are you? Or is it only tomorrow night? When is trick or treating happening? Probably only tomorrow night because it's the 31st is tomorrow, not tonight. Some towns decide that it's going to be on a Saturday, not on a Sunday night. So, I don't know. Reagan, I love that you are my biggest fan. It's great to meet my biggest fan. I feel like I thought I knew who my biggest fans were because there's some amazing people that come to shows to support or subscribed and are patrons, and there's some awesome fans. So, and I like to get to know them. So, tell me a little something about you. Tell me who you are, what you do. And I'd love to be friends with you, Reagan. Thanks for stopping by. Jason says need to clean the worm bit. Need to clean the worm bin. Jason. I'm sorry, I never read properly. Maybe I don't know how to read. Need to clean the worm bin. Yeah. Oh, that's what you need to do. I forgot that I asked you guys questions. So this Saturday, Jason's main goal is to go clean the worm bin. It's a good goal. I don't have a worm bin, so I don't know how dirty those typically get. I'm sure that they get pretty dirty for being a worm bin, I can only imagine. Alright, right now we're going to taste, it only came with one of these. Frosted key lime white chocolate cookie. Buttercream. I'm pretty excited about this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now that's a cookie. Now, that's very good. That's a very good cookie. Key lime. Buttermilk frosted key lime. Those are some really good cookies. Jennifer's a Scrooge, probably hang out under the deck and scare people. You got the wrong holiday, Jennifer. Scrooge's is for Christmas, okay? Scrooging is Christmas, and you just say, "Bah humbug under your deck," and you come out and you say, "Get back to work, no Christmas days off, Sonny boy. And don't forget to get the turkey and the ham and shove it down your gullet." That's Christmas. Tonight you're a little ghoul under your deck. Cordell's got to work the weekend, but off on Monday. Yeah, you are in Chicago. So, it gets pretty cold this time of year. Has it got freezing yet? It probably isn't until, like, December it gets, like, freezing, right? Is trick-or-treating not a thing in Chicago? Yeah, it is a cool hat. 6-panel, Between Dreams. I think you can get this at BetweenDreamsApparel.com or Between. Let me see. I'm fact checking myself. Okay, we have BetweenDreamsCreative.com and BetweenDreams.com, and neither one of them have merch. It might be BetweenDreamsApparel.com. Okay, so we have BetweenDreams.com/apparel, but then it's just a website for um, a live show in August. In August 26th, but then a live show in August. Sorry, that was my Daystream. Okay, if you go to BetweenDreams.com/apparel, you get this. There's nowhere to buy these hats. This is an exclusive hat that only I own and no one else can have it, I think is what we're finding out. But if you go to Between Dreams, you do get a lot of amazing content from Between Dreams Productions Creative. That's what it's called, Between Dreams Creative. Chris does a podcast, which I get to be on soon. I believe I get to be on it soon. I'm very excited about that. Trying to get the store online. Dude, you and me and Dave, all of us, trying to get that online. November at best is when it gets really cold in Chicago. That makes sense. I think more about Scrooge McDuck. When somebody says Scrooge, you think of Scrooge McDuck. When I think of Scrooge, I think of just straight up the Christmas Carol, like nothing else. Just the and Guy and Tiny Tim is like, he doesn't care about Tiny Tim. I actually have a Scrooge Lego set that I'm very excited to make this year because I didn't make it last year. And did I get that? It was a gift if you bought like $200 worth of Lego. You got this free gift, but it's amazing. It's like the book opens up and then it says Tiny Tim and Scrooge. Can you help me with Shopify? I don't like Shopify. I looked at it and it seems to be like the Squarespace of website building, which is more expensive than it's worth. But I'm still trying to figure it out. It's an auto direct. The site is messed up. Someone help me. Chris, you're crumbling. That just devolved into completely. You're one of the more capable like web and creative branding people that I know. So if you're falling apart, then God help us all. It is, but I don't participate like I used to. Oh man. I'll tell you what, I think honestly, okay, the last time I went trick-or-treating is like straight up went trick-or-treating without like a kid, a child with me because I'm like now the adult parent. And I say now, I've been the adult for a very long time, but I am not a parent. I'm not. It is apparent that I am not a parent. I have like 20 websites and they're all See, this is the problem, is you have too many websites. I have 0 websites and all of them are broken as well. But it doesn't, it's not, none of them are up. I do need to work on a website. If you are a if you are a website builder, hit me up. We need to figure out my website. Okay. The last time I went trick-or-treating by myself, junior year of college, my roommates and I dressed up, and I dressed up as Donner from the Donner, or what, some Mr. Donner, whoever the leader was in the Donner Party, and I had a huge arm, which is like actually really sad. That story is a very sad story, but for some reason, now it's comedy for me. Alright, we got more from Reagan. Hi, Reagan. About to be 16. I'm in theater. Have you ever since your Walrus performance, The Broken Tusk owned me? Wow, 16's a big year. Your Sweet 16's coming up. I remember I could not wait to be 16. I was 15. I had my learner's permit. I was allowed to drive, but only with a parent in the car, which completely defeated the purpose of being able to drive. And I could not. Like I was like, this needs to come now. I need this now. I need to be 16 now. And I've never wanted to be an age so bad in my life since 16. Now the only time that I'm wishing, I'm like, I wish I could be 80 years old, because growing up is a privilege. Did you see that piece of cookie fly out of my mouth? Growing old is a privilege. Not everybody gets that. So sometimes I'm like, I wish I could be 80 just because that's a privilege and I want all the privileges. I already have a lot of privileges, I will say that. Reagan, I think we're now really good friends. I know a little bit about you. You know about my walrus, my tusks. They fall out. They just fall out. Sometimes they get stuck together like this creature of the night. Maybe he's of the day. Who really knows? But I am the animals, and the animals are me. And there's no denying that. We dressed up in all different costumes and we went around my neighborhood. This is junior year of college when I was living with a bunch of college classmates in a house in Agora Hills. And we went around the neighborhood in Agora Hills, and it was too late to be trick-or-treating. And every like 3 houses, they were still giving out candy. We brought up pillowcases, each of us. We were obviously college, like, adult kids. And they were like giving us the rest of their candy. They were shoveling like buckets. So we came out with massive loads of pillowcase filled with candy. And I remember thinking to myself, this is awesome. I'm going to do this every year. Who cares if I'm too old? And I haven't been since. I haven't trick-or-treated since then. Granted, I'm not supposed to. Okay? I mean, let's be honest. People don't want me to trick-or-treat. I am about to be 33 years of age. Um, so I am literally twice the age of Reagan. Reagan, I can take your age, 15 and a half, multiply it by 2, and I'm even more than that. I'm more than twice your age. So I had to do math really quick, and math has been doing me a dirty lately. I've been like, last night at Show and Tell, we had a costume contest, and we had people donate. So everyone there, if you wanted to contribute to the costume contest prize, you had to donate money, uh, and then we took a fourth of the profit to go towards the show, but we gave 3/4 of 75% of the earnings from the night to the winner of the costume contest. And I got the sum from Venmo. I was like, this is how much everyone's donated. And I was like, we're going to give them 3/4, which is, and I was like, oh no, 3/4. And I was like, so this is how we're going to do it. We're going to divide it by 4, take that number and multiply it by 3 instead of just doing 75%. I mean, percents are difficult as well, right? I mean, they're not that difficult, but they're not easy for me. I have not done school in very long time. Um, As someone from Illinois, I don't believe trick-or-treating is big there, but it could be wrong. Is trick-or-treating big in Chicago? It feels like I feel like the colder it is, the less likely people like to do that kind of thing. Or they put in like very, very warm costumes. Uh, yes, it's so good to get to know Reagan. Everybody else tell me your life story if you want. I want to know what everyone's deal is. Can you do another American Got Talent animal? It's cool. Oh my gosh, maybe Exigi? Maybe, who knows? We will find out. I do have some news about that I will share in the exclusive only Patreon section of the stream, which reminds me I need to kick everyone out. I'm going to give everyone 5 minutes. Then it's going to be Patreon exclusive. So if you are not on Patreon, go over there, click on the link in Patreon if you want to watch the rest of the stream. Otherwise, I'm going to have to kick you out. Hello, Zacandido. So good to see you. What's up, Jason? How are you? I'm well. we were just talking, hanging out. I'm having this decompress from a week of preparing for show and tell and all that entails that show. It's a screening show I do in my backyard once a month. The next one is November 27th. Let me double confirm that. No, 26th, because Thanksgiving is the 25th. Next show and tell is the 26th. Check it out online if you can't come to it here in LA. What age did I get into theater? I was making videos in like 5th, 6th grade. We were like making videos with a group. The group was called Nosferatu. It was run by a buddy of mine, Tim Stevens. He was a man of the macabre, I believe. I think he would appreciate that title. And he loved Nosferatu and older films like that. And so he made his like production company Nosferatu as a pun on Nosferatu. And it was just the vampire, but I think he had, those I think they're the Marx Brothers disguise glasses that has the thick eyebrows, the nose, and the mustache. I think we pulled the mustache off and the eyebrows, and it just was glasses with a nose onto a vampire. That was kind of the logo, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tim, if you're watching this. And that wasn't really theater, but it was video, which is what I really want to do. And then in high school, and college and stuff there, well, not so much college, but like if you were to go into the arts in anywhere but like LA area, if you want to do acting, it has to be on stage. For some reason, we don't do like on camera programs. It's not considered like the arts, or it's not funded. I don't know. There was like a news broadcast type of thing kind of vaguely at my high school, but it wasn't the vibe. And so I joined the theater program. I was in part of the drama club. But really, what got me in high school was student council, and I ran for student council president because that's where I got to perform the most. Is I got to be a leader, I got to do speeches, I got to do general assemblies, and I could say whatever I wanted, and I performed like that. That was where I really got into it. And then I went to Pepperdine and got a scholarship for theater and for cross country, but then got a scholarship later for the telecommunications department, which is television production. And that's what I majored in, was television production. And that's what I fell in love with. Did a sketch show in there, loved on camera stuff. Big time, big time. Lex wants to be 420 years old, and I don't know if that's a weed reference or that's just an age reference. I loved your giraffe performance. The giraffe needs to be redone. There's so much more to that draft than what you guys saw. What are my plans for Halloween? Okay, so there's a bunch of parties happening all over tonight. Lori's hopping around, so I'll likely go to either some of those or all of those with her tonight. And then we've got Sunday, maybe going to Halloween Horror Nights with the house. Although that's like so expensive. I didn't realize how much that costs. Um, we're kind of undecided right now, Cordell, and I also don't know what I need to be, I don't know what costume to put on. Last night I was so busy working on my video, I didn't get a costume, a very good costume together. And so I was Whitey Tidy Man, which is a character that I do, where I just put a bunch of whitey tidies on my body. So I gotta figure out a costume first and foremost. What do you guys think I should be for Halloween? So much funnier. You say Agora. Agora Hills. Like me, you don't like your age. I love my age. Divide by 4, subtract 1/4. Yeah. In my mind, it was like divide by 4 and then add that 3 times. So I get the fourth, and we gave her 3/4. It was um, a submitter, um, uh, Adria Diaz, won the costume contest. She came home with $255. That was a lot of money, but people donated it all for the costume contest. Also, they bought T-shirts, which was unfortunate because I'm not gonna make that money back because it was a I kind of messed up with the costume contest last night, but it's okay. Man, algebra was hard. I wasn't great with algebra. I did pre-cal and algebra. 40 years in Simi Valley, baby. Wow, look at that, Jason. That is your area. No one else's. You own Simi Valley. What do you think when you look back at your Tricks Are for Rabbits performance? Oh my gosh. Oh, I have so much to say about Tricks Are for Rabbit. Mainly, when I think back about that video, I think, oh man, I need to make more of those. I had Lucky Charms written, I had Tony the Tiger written, I had um, Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs written. I had like all of these sketches I had written that had whole things, and I never made the costume, and so they never got finished. But I want to make more of those. Someday I will. Someday I'll make more serial killers. Fun question. How will it cost you to shave your mustache completely off your face? Oh man. Uncle Sean, it's a really great question. If a commercial came and asked me to do that, it would have to be at this point every year that it's on my face and it stays there. To shave it completely, the buyout would have to be probably 5,000, which it seems crazy. But first of all, a commercial, it's gotta be worth it. And I say commercial because it's like something I don't care about. Uh, if it was a creative project, it'd be a lot less probably if I really cared about it. But if somebody were just like, shave your mustache, how much would it take to shave your mustache? I'll give it to you right now. Oh, not for a job, just for the heck of it. Uh, Probably 10,000 if it wasn't for a job. If it has nothing to do with my career, if you want to shave my career and it has nothing to do with my career other than ruin my career, because this is my brand baby. Um, yeah, it would be like $10,000 or more for my mustache. Because that at that point I'm like, you need to pay for this. Somebody needs to pay for this because I'm not going to get paid for this. Oh, there's a lot of parties in LA tonight. I guess everyone forgot to invite Dave Getz. How how sad are you, Dave? How sad are you? To be fair, Dave, I got invited to zero parties as well. It is Lori was invited to parties, and Lori is dragging me along to said parties. Also, Dave, if you ever want to go out, if you ever want to go to a thing, Kyle knows where all the parties are at all times, always. He always knows what's happening in LA. Ask him where he's going. He will tell you where the party's at. Oh my gosh. Did Mike Zuckerberg? Is that, who is Zuckerberg? What is Zuckerberg's first name? Regular Zuckerberg. Mike Zuckerberg. Does he usually wear like all white? Be emotionless and wear a metal sign since that's his new company. Wait, what is his new company called? What is Facebook's new name? I never got that information. Oh, it's called Meta. Facebook changed its name to Meta as it refocused on virtual reality. Facebook Incorporated is now called Meta. The company said on Thursday is a rebrand that focused on branding the metaverse, a shared virtual environment that it bets will be the successor to the mobile internet. I feel like we have a lot to go before we're there, but you do you. I want to play Fred Flintstone if you make serial Avengers. Dave, you would be so good as Fred. That's a true statement. There's no arguing that you would be good at Fred. Um, yeah, 10K sounds about right. I apologize for the question. I just wanted to have some fun. Please forgive me. Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle Sean. I did not mean to make that aggressive at all. I was just saying, yeah, I apologize. I didn't know that I came off. Sometimes I'm not aware of my tone. I was not trying to be aggressive. I was saying I get that question quite often where they're like, or I'm doing a video, or I'm doing like an audition or something, and they are like, "Are you willing to shave your mustache?" And commercials, if you're auditioning, you have to say yes to. You have to say yes to all of that because then you're shooting yourself in the foot. Because it needs to be a conversation, not just one-sided. Like, okay, well, you didn't get the job because of something as silly as that. Um, Instead of you get the job and then you talk, but also they're not going to book you. They book you for your mustache. So, but that's just like a thing that they say at every audition is willing to shave. Willing to shave, you have to say yes. Um, but yeah, what I was saying was that I get a lot, and it is kind of just a interesting question that I have to think about because it is a thing people have asked. But I think with that mustache, you can go as John Oates if you can find a Daryl Hall. I'm an actor myself, been acting for over 15 years. Wait a minute, I don't know John Oates or Daryl Hall. Am I stupid? Please enlighten me on who those people are. I'm so jealous that you don't know. Oh, I didn't get the update. It's called Meta, and it's got a droopy infinitable symbol, which is literally there's it's supposed. I'm just going off of what I'd assume, but it's going off of the headset. The logo is a headset. It's like an infinity symbol, I would assume. Oh, from Hall and Oates. Hall and Oates, singers in a band. They were in Hall and Oates. How long did it take to grow your mustache? I've had it for, um, this has been on my face for about 5 years, 6 years. You make my dreams come true, Private Eyes. Yeah, I mean, I like, Kiss. On your lips is all I say I can't have him. It's all I have and a kiss on the lips. Man, everybody friggin' loves Hall and Oates. The musicians, Maneater, Rich Girl, Out of Touch. Yeah, I could be Hall and I could be Oates, both of them. Or I could just come with a big wheelbarrow, pour a bunch of oats in there, and wheel around a bunch of oats, and I call myself Hauling Oats. And that could be my costume. They're ingrained in our DNA. No, we don't love them. They're ingrained in our DNA. I didn't choose to like Hall & Oates. Hall & Oates is a part of me. Hall doesn't have a mustache. So the Oates has a mustache? Guys, do you feel embarrassed when Simon roasts you? I love that question, XCG. I need to be careful with how I respond to these comments because it seems like my tone is getting out of control. Or a box like a hallway and some oats inside. A hall of oats. True story. Maneater is one of my karaoke staples. Hall and Oats is a great idea. Oh, thank you. What's up, Christy? Good to see you last night at Show and Tell. If you need to take a, if you do, I need to take pictures. All right, I'm gonna have to kick everyone out. We've already gone too long on the free-for-all. Not everyone. I'm kicking only people who are not on patreon.com/Sethward. If you want to still hang out, get some updates on what we're doing on Patreon and what we're doing in Sethward the Animal TV world, stick around. Go to patreon.com. If not, then I'll see you at next Satur-Daystream. Thank you dearly, all who have stopped and hung out and added to the chat and who have been so awesome in not getting their feelings hurt when I may or may not have been a little too aggressive with my answers to questions. This is what we do every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. So go check out Patreon, get those updates. And if I don't see you then on Patreon, then I will see you at the next Saturday stream every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let's go. So now at this point, it should be only Patreoners. If you are not a Patreoner and you're watching right now, then welcome. You somehow hacked your way through. Who cares what Simon thinks? That idiot doesn't even like Andy Pickens. Wait a minute, you guys. Did I kick everyone that was on Patreon out? Let's see. Your yes is on my lips. Your kiss is on my lips. No, the Patreon should be good. Patreon link is the link to be at. No, you know what? I did. I posted the wrong one. Alright, we're gonna go back here. We're gonna go back. Switch account. Sethward. Studio. I always wondered if I was ever gonna do this, where if I was ever gonna make it to where I accidentally put it as a I always wondered if I was ever going to accidentally kick everyone out of the wrong broadcast, and it happened today. I kicked I kicked the Patreoners out of the Patreon broadcast. um, See you in November, Jason. Good to talk to you. And the hallway doors. Yeah, sorry. Who cares what Simon thinks? That idiot doesn't even like Andy Pickens. Hall has a long hair and Oates has a mustache. Alright, now that I've been fully educated on Hall and Oates, the way they look, I can make an educated decision on what I'm gonna be for Halloween. Um, but also, these are good things to talk about. I'm. What is everyone else being? Has everyone already been? Um, Jennifer, did you become a member? I don't know how that works, but congratulations. I think you get a special icon next to your name on show and tell. I am so sorry that or not show and tell on YouTube. I had the wrong uh I had the wrong one open and I'll have to change that on Patreon. How are you, Lex? Good to see you. I couldn't comment for a minute there after you switched. Now I think it works. Okay, cool. You should dress the giraffe up for Halloween. I think we've got some non-Patreoners, XCG, unless you are on Patreon XCG, but it's okay. I had to come back somehow. Jennifer, it's amazing. I think you can get refunded for the members only if you want. I mean, you can be a member on YouTube, but you get everything on YouTube memberships that you do on um, Patreon. So you would be doubling up. I mean, I'm not saying you can't. You're more than welcome. You're allowed to, but you're not getting. Although you do get icons on YouTube, which is a thing. It's like a thing. I don't know. I could probably add more stuff onto YouTube memberships, and we can see how that goes. I'm still eating key lime pie cookie, which Jennifer gave me, and it is absolutely delicious. Um, while we have exclusively Patreoners only here, even though it seems like it's mostly Patreoners here. So we got asked by IMR, which is a Romanian talent show, TV show. I've been on there 2 times already, and then that was before the pandemic. And then I was scheduled to be on a Germany TV show, and on what was the other one that we were in talks? Oh, to go back to Czechoslovakia's Got Talent and perform there again. And then the pandemic happened and they all canceled on me. One of them literally sent me an email and was like, um, they were like, we can't, we have to restrict your country from entering our country. So unfortunately, and we may have to hold production anyway, but we'll let you know if things change. And I was like, whoa, that was rough. They were calling my country out for not taking the pandemic seriously. And I was like, yeah, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Um, I didn't want to travel overseas in April of 2020 anyway. Mm, it's a dang good cookie. I will say that. It's a dang good cookie. So anyway, what are you guys being for Halloween? Tell me, I want to know. If I got the giraffe to dress up, oh my god. The only way that would be at all worth it is if I went to West Hollywood with that costume. Because it's a whole scene, it's a whole to do, and you just walk down the street with it, and then you like wrap it up and you get out of there. But anything else, it's just too. It's like, what am I gonna do? Go to a house party in a giraffe costume? It's like it's crazy. It's crazy town. Oh, we can see you, but comments are disabled, says Dave Getzel. Well, thanks for texting me, Dave. So what happened was whenever I kick people out of the stream for being Patreon, I have the way this works for Patreons, you should know. I do two broadcasts simultaneously. One is on my second channel, one is on my main channel. The one on my second channel is unlisted and then posted to Patreon. That goes out to the link to you guys. The other one is public on my youtube.com/Sethward. And then whenever I kick everyone out of who's not a Patreon only, I make this one a members only, so it continues to keep the broadcast going, but only people who pay for the YouTube subscription gets to see the rest of this as it goes. And therefore this unlisted link is the one that stays engaged. So this time around, the thing that I did wrong was I posted the YouTube, my main page, on Patreon. So the unlisted link is posted somewhere, like it's not posted anywhere, but it is live. And then this is the thing. So then when I made this members only, it kicked everyone out who was a Patreoner into being only members. And that's when Jennifer bought a subscription to be a member on YouTube, which is great. Your teeth are indeed sweet. Yes, I have so many sweet teeth, Jennifer. But also these are really good. Like they, everything I had, I was like, this is great. The one thing that I haven't tried that and I just because I was gonna eat everything else first is the oatmeal raisin, but like it looks good. I don't dislike oatmeal raisin. It's just like when you got a buttermilk or buttercream frosted cookie, like, I mean, you're gonna eat all those first. Let's be honest. I mean, those are gonna get eaten first. And like chocolate covered pretzels, you know. Yes, comments are working because then I made it, instead of members, I made it unlisted. So um, it should be working out. But those are the inner. That's just a little inside scoop on how we do the day stream every Saturday. I wish I could be the lady in the radiator, but I'm not prepared at all. Oh man, that would be fun. Um, that's from the Lady in the Radiator is from the uh, I can only call it the fish movie. Del Toro with the Mermaid Man fish. Um, oh, Lady in Radiator. Henry's only escape from the dark or world when he lays an eraser head. You just gotta get big old chunky cheeks. It's more like the squirrel, right? So I was wrong. Shape of Water is exactly what I thought, Dave. I thought that you were making a reference to Shape. I don't know why. It is Eraserhead. You could be Sexy Saxman or Yosemite Sam because it's that. Oh, Yosemite Sam. Oh my gosh. Look at what I kind of have something almost. Yosemite Sam. this read as Yosemite Sam? Oh, this is all. I mean, it's orange. And it's crumpled. And I need guns. Although that character, is it a little problematic? No. Speedy Gonzalez was problematic. Which one is the one that got canceled recently? I need to read up on my canceled cartoon characters. I don't know which ones are canceled. Oh my god, that would work. Jennifer likes it. You just need cowboy boots. Oh, let me tell you. I got cowboy boots. I got your cowboy boots, alright? I um, should put some, what should I do? I should put some, I don't like holding a prop gun anymore. I don't want to I don't want to carry them around. I could wear like a prop gun like holder, but I don't want to have anything to do with prop guns right now. They're definitely, it's Pepe Le Pew because he's sexually aggressive. Dave, look at your beautiful. Just like it just opened up on its own. That was, if you don't know what we're looking at, that was the Yerf Dog frame that Dave duct taped. The ready board that Dave duct taped to the frame. It will fall. You guys should be here when it does. So if you're just joining us, we're just waiting for Dave's sign to fall, and there it goes. It was an aesthetic. It was a choice. Dave made a choice, and it worked out. We're not entirely sure how many people bought Yerf Dog merch because people didn't really Venmo him properly, but we think he definitely did. I think he definitely did have some merch bought last night. I'm gonna save this sign, Dave, so you can just use it at the next show and tell. But yes, Psychic Ward. Yes, I think that spray painting some Nerf guns would be fine. Oh, it's still falling. What was I gonna say? Let's talk about this week. What we're gonna do this week. Feel free to chime in with what you guys are doing this weekend. I do want to hear more Halloween plans, what everybody's doing for Halloween. I sold one $1 bracelet, but I was also paid $40 in your shirts. I mean, they're technically your. I mean, Dave, you drew this character. Let's be honest. I think that you deserve some credit for this. Hey, by the way, Dave, I want to get you. I know I forced you to illustrate a lot recently, but can you draw the show and tell logo in your handwriting and in like MS Paint when you get a chance? Don't trace it, but draw it. Like maybe look at the image and draw or draw from memory, whichever one. Maybe look at the photo and draw it, of the logo, the show and tell screening spectacular logo, because I want to have that be associated with show and tell, so, or with Showdent. So when Showdent is advertising show and tell, it will be that logo because he drew it. So it's going to be like slightly off. Maybe put one of the letters backwards. Maybe put the E backwards. Like the E goes the wrong way. Like Toys R Us. You know, Dave, those are just some thoughts. When you have a chance, I would love to. Yeah, I can do that. Heck yeah, Dave. I think this is a great idea. I think a lot of things are great ideas, and you know what? No, not all. Not all of them are great. So let me know. Um, okay, so this week we've got a lot of stuff planned this week. I'm going to look at the calendar to show you guys what we got going on. November 1st, in case anyone was wondering, is All Saints Day. I don't know what All Saints Day is. And then November 2nd is All Souls Day. Don't know what All Souls Day is. There's just like things that are in the calendar. So November 1st, I'm recording with Rugi, his podcast. And on November 6th, I have a show at the Mirthquake Mash. So those are the two things that I've got going on that are on my calendar. And then we have so many other fun things I want to get to this week. One of them is we got the magnets. We need to order the Matt Kill magnets. These are the things I need to post the Sethward show live at Dirty Bird. I held off on that because I was trying to get footage from the festival themselves to send me so I could cut in between those. But I'm just gonna cut what I have and throw it up to YouTube. That I think I'll get that today. I'll have that by today. You guys make sure that I get the Sethward show footage to you guys today. We're going to upload Showdent the Rodent, intro to Showdent the Rodent on YouTube, probably my YouTube. We're gonna finalize that. I'm gonna play that video. That'll be the last thing we do on the stream. We'll play the Showdent video that we did at Show and Tell, and bless you, bless you too. Excuse me. And I'm going to do an early release of Showdent probably tonight, tomorrow. And we're going to, we did the Showdent shirts. Those are up. Those are ready to go. We're going to take photos for Cordell so he can get his project going. That'll be later this week, maybe like Monday, Tuesday. We're going to put merch online. We need to upload one of the pitch videos, the sizzle. Oh, we need to make Phoenix merch. And then the TikTok Weird Friends. I still haven't got those TikTok Weird Friends. We need to send some new stickers to the old Patreoners. I don't know that if you want any new stickers on Patreon, message me on Patreon. That's the only way that I'm gonna know who doesn't have what. So if you want any of these new stickers, here are all the stickers that we have available. Wait a minute. I don't have an image of all the stickers available. Let me show you guys what stickers, the new stickers we have. Did I ever I showed you guys the new Phoenix stickers. There it is. Okay, all animals. PNG. I'm uploading this image right now so you guys can see the different sticker options, so that if you don't have one of these stickers and you want them, let me know so I can mail them to you. Any new stickers, you guys, Patreoners get at least one of these stickers of each, at least one of each. If you're on Patreon, you get one of these stickers. Doesn't matter what tier you're on, you get one of each. You can collect them all. Just let me know which ones you do not have, and I'll mail them to you. We got peacock, we got phoenix, we got octopus, we got cow, we got giraffe, we got gibbon, we got caterpillar, we got bunny, we got walrus, we got snake, and we got chicken. So let me know. Yes, I need to share the noms and gibbon buckets. Oh my gosh, Dave. I do need to give Lori some of these noms. I don't think she's had any. She's trying to cut back on sugar right now, though, so she probably won't even. And we do need to get some gibbon buckets. No one voted for gibbon buckets, so we never put anything into that. I can get buckets, and I'll put the gibbon sticker, which is right here. I'll just put the gibbon sticker on it, and then we'll call it good, right, Dave? Alright. We got, updating on the show. This week also, I would love to get Sethward's show, the world, start building out the worlds. I need to make another puppet TV. I need to make the TV that I'm looking and watching. I need to make the Sethward costume. These are all things that need to happen this month. So I'll start on those this week. Start cutting costume up. And so this last couple months I was trying to use show and tell as a deadline to make new videos for the Sethward show pitch video. It's a latte with oat milk instead of cow milk, and honestly, I prefer cow milk. But I was raised on cow milk, so it's like, that was what I would drink instead of water. Always. I grew up drinking lots of. It's a latte, but it's a day old. It had been sitting out all day yesterday. Not as good, but it's coffee. I want to make Mark Sipka, Lil Mark Sipka t-shirts and have that for show and tell. I think half and half is better, yeah. It's kind of like, what are you gonna have a latte without that? I don't know. What are you gonna do? But anyway, so the Sethward show pitch series was going to be released every month, like an aspect of the show every month. So like the Pee-wee's Playhouse aspect, the cartoon stop motion aspect, the live candid camera aspect. That one's supposed to be this next month. That's what that one is supposed to be. Where Sethward goes and does a kid's birthday party and is supposed to be this like like it's supposed to be Mickey Mouse, but he comes as Sethward the rat and is kind of gross, and people are like, I did not pay for some guy in a gross costume to show up and freak out the children. I paid for Mickey Mouse, the beloved Disney character. The kids wanted Mickey Mouse. And I'll be like, sorry, I I didn't mean, and I'm gonna get caught in a big old like a big old mouse trap as Mickey Mouse. I just think that's funny. Um, and I keep thinking, Lex, about that Mickey Mouse costume that monkey wore in the Soldier. What was that VHS that we watched? I think it's Abbott. It's not Abbott and Costello, but it's like a Toy Soldier Land, and like the way they made that Mickey Mouse is like that's kind of the aesthetic, which is just terror, really. I mean, let me show you the picture that I'm talking about. It's a it's a monkey in a costume. Laurel and Hardy, that's right, that's right. It was Laurel and Hardy, not Abbott and Costello. They're a little similar. But like white gloves, red pants, yellow shoes, gross black rat. Like furry black rat. That's what I want. Um, that's what I think it would be pretty good. I think it would be pretty good. I don't know. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I think it's pretty good. So we'll see. That was supposed to be. So I needed to have a rat costume, and then I needed to put myself online as a costume character and get somebody to hire me as Mickey Mouse and then show up with hidden cameras. And do I really have a Seth the Walrus mask, or does YouTube do that without your permission? Please tell me what you're talking about. Link me what you're talking about. Oh no, I do have a walrus. I have a walrus mask. That's what I was talking to you about with the masks on all right. Thanks, Rugi. I'll let you know what the $5 went to. It may be as boring as Rent, because November 1st is coming up, but I'm not going to spoil it. I'll let you know on Monday what I spend that $5 on. The Teespring, or as they rebranded to just Spring, the clothing merch apparel company, is what I made those masks out of. I have not bought them and quality controlled them, but I don't really like pushing people to Spring anyway, because I mean, you know what happened with the sweater. I've got a lot of merch from them that I do not like. I don't like the quality, and it's not cheap. It's not. It's cheap quality, but it's not cheap in price. So I'm like, I don't like. I think those masks, I made them as like as cheap as I possibly could. They're not. It's a cloth mask, exactly. It's like, what are you gonna do? But yes, that's our day stream. Let's for the very last part of it, we're going to watch the video that Dave and I made with Kyle Health. And we're going to, where is that? Where did I have to dig it up, I guess. shouldn't. Yesterday, Kyle finished exporting this at 8:38 p.m. and show and tell started at, or supposed to start at 8:30. Checks out. Okay. Share screen. Shouldn't. The rodent. Shouldn't. The rodent. Shouldn't. The rodent. So just a little backstory. This video is made as show and tell. It was supposed to be a promo for show and tell streaming spectacular, and then we started editing it, and it was taking so long, it was just taking a really long time to motion track everything and animate everything, and I decided, you know what, we're not gonna shoot another video for this month's show and tell. We're gonna just play this as our video for show and tell. And I don't know, I no regrets there. It played very well. It was also very inside baseball, but like this was the place that you could screen that kind of thing. And I'm glad we screened it because we put a lot of work into it. And yes, Christy gets to see it again. Christy was at show and tell, so you get to watch it again. Maybe you can see, maybe it'll be a different experience watching it in this way. But yeah, we'll watch it. Well, guys, let me know what you think about it. Oh no.
being the mascot. I kind of like it.
Guess you're right. Guys, I don't know what happened.
For us, being that we're all white and straight.
Wait, so you were able to hear it? I'm not getting sound. Not sure if it's just me. I can't hear you, Shodan. Seth hates audio. It stopped sound after you started to beat him with a broom. There's no reason why that stopped. There's no reason why it should have stopped. So let's do it this way. The StreamYard does a different kind of... Guys, I'm sorry. This was supposed to be a time where we just sat back and watched this fun little thing we did, and now it's like... And I just let it run for that long? I didn't see you guys' comments. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's do this. Let's get the... I'm gonna have to do export as 720. And we're gonna do download, Shodan, save. We'll try it this way. And then I'll have to import it. It just doesn't do a very good job of processing video, especially 1080 video, because then it has to downgrade it into 720 whenever it broadcasts it. So I'm sure that it just like kind of freaked out, and then it was like, we need to get rid of something. We have too much data. And then they were like, oh, I guess it's going to be the audio. Let's just cut the audio. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't have any explanation for this. But let's see. It's still, 720 is still too big. So now we're going to go to 480. And so now we're gonna... Guys, I think we got a squirrel. We got a squirrel attack. We have a tree back there that's like kind of gross because it like drips. It's not really like sap. It's like just like kind of this. I mean, I guess it literally is sap, but it's not kind of sap that you would think. It's like a mist. So it's like a light mist of like stickiness. I don't know what to do about that. Anybody know anything about sap trees, making them less sappy? If I give it more water, will it be less sappy? I don't know anything about trees. I love trees. Ooh, guys, I should show you my cherry saplings. Okay, we're gonna watch this video. And then, oh, you know what? I'm gonna start it. Where we left off, where I was hitting with the broom. I realized we don't want to rewatch the beginning, do we? Okay, now it's uploading. What were we going to talk about after I played that video? That was going to be the end of the stream. Good thing I left the one thing that I didn't have. That was just a test. That was just a test.
Welcome to AGT.
Welcome to AGT. Well, I'm also gonna finish cleaning up this yard, and I'm going to finish putting down the screen, and then I think I'm gonna bury some cables so that it's a lot easier to get show and tell up and down instead of having to spend so long working on this backyard to get show and tell ready. Alright, we're gonna hold on really quick. I have to refresh the screen. It's froze up. I'll be right back. Here we are, we're back. Let's bring in the Showdent video. Guys, I could have prepped this for y'all, but that's what the stream is for. It's nap. Sethward needs a nap. I might take a nap today. Who knows, you know? Who even really knows? The one thing we do know is that we're gonna finish Showdent. This video needs just a little tweaking with sound and with, I think it glitches, some of the animation glitches every once in a while. So we're gonna work on that. We'll upload that. But yeah, that's the goal. Oh, you know what else we could try? Share video file. Showdent. Let's just do Showdent. Smaller. Let's just open the video file. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's play this. Tell me, guys, tell me very quickly if you can hear it or not. Hey Cordell. Alright, tell me if you can hear it. This plays so much fun. Alright, that audio is not.
What are you?
Oh, hi, I'm Showdent the rodent. Oh, yes, I talk. I am a mixture of many animals. My parents were a skunk and a feral cat, a rat, a possum, a raccoon, a squirrel, who lived in this backyard and all gang in this backyard. And from what I've heard, you were watching from the window and possibly even joined in with the animals.
No, I definitely never saw any collection of rodents having an orgy in my backyard.
Oh, well, I guess I must have gotten some misinformation unless,
What do you want?
well, I have noticed that a lot of times you'll play amateur videos at full volume in this residential neighborhood, and I kind of want to know what that's all about.
First of all, they're not necessarily amateur. They're some of Los Angeles' best sketch comedy and short film videos that anyone's ever seen. They're some of the best in the world. And second of all, it happens every month. It's a fun time for filmmakers, Los Angelinos, to come together and just catch up on what they're doing and you know, connect.
Oh, okay. I kind of was half paying attention to what you were just saying, but maybe I could be the mascot of whatever this thing is?
Oh, this is awkward. Oh, hey, Kyle.
Oh, what's up, Sethward? Showdent the rodent?
You guys know each other?
Yeah, he's the show and tell mascot. At least he wants to be. I mean, how could we replace little Mark Sipka?
Oh, what's up, boys? Little Marky in the house.
Mark has actually been the mascot since, I don't know, the beginning of us doing this.
Hey, regular size Kyle. Hey, regular size Sethward.
Mark Sipka? He doesn't live in your backyard. I don't think his parents have ever even in this backyard.
Yeah, my mom and dad wouldn't do that kind of thing.
I don't know, Showdent. I don't think we can have you as the mascot. It would be really weird if we just went up and fired little Mark Sipka.
Oh, sure, I'll be the mascot. Yeah, that's a great idea you just had.
Well, on one hand, We love little Mark Sipka.
Stop it.
I love little Mark Zipka.
We love little Mark Sipka.
Well, I love you guys, you lovable butts.
Hey, little Mark Zipka, it's so good to see you.
So good to see you.
Everybody loves little Mark Zipka.
He's a bastard.
I mean, everybody loves the regular Mark Zipka too. That's why he's such a good mascot.
You have a human being for a mascot? That's cultural appropriation.
That would not be culturally appropriate.
Major League Baseball and Major League Football are changing their mascots so they won't be human beings anymore. And when they do, they get in trouble.
I don't mind being the mascot. I kind of like it.
Guess you're right. We already have a lot of bad things going for us, being that we're all white and straight and lame.
Okay, bye. Welcome aboard, Sheldon the Rodent.
Promise not to ruin it.
All right, I won't ruin it. I'll just sit quietly in the background and watch the videos.
This could be a very bad idea.
Well, I'm glad that you're agreeing to this because I actually have known about show and tell and what it is for quite some time and have printed up some t-shirts. I bought them myself with your money.
You bought t-shirts with our money?
Yeah, because I always see that donation jar. I'm the one who empties it every month.
If you promise that you will uphold all of the beautiful attributes of this show and this community, then yes. What do you say, Kyle?
I love you so much already, you stinky rat freak.
You're growing on me, Sheldon.
Welcome aboard, Sheldon the Rodent.
You're officially the show and tell mascot.
Just want to curl up with you in a sleeping bag and tumble down a mountain. And in our dying breath, we'll look at each other in the eyes and say, no regrets. We did it, and we did it our way.
All right, see you later then. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed.
Bye. Okay, you do that.
What's on the other side of this thing? The front yard?
Show and tell is the best.
Wow, look at these things.
Thanks, Sheldon. These are great.
I didn't know you were a graphic artist.
Oh, what's up, Dave Gutzel? Yeah, this is Sheldon the Rodent.
Yeah,
He
have
gave us these shirts.
you met Sheldon the Rodent?
Oh, no, I've never seen or heard of him before in my life.
Oh.
Then how does it that you have one of his shirts on?
No, I found him in your shed.
Oh. Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
That ties up every loose end here.
Yeah. Are you sure you guys seem very similar in the way you and Sheldon? You're sure you've never actually?
Nah.
Never. Okay. I trust you guys. Oh my god, dang! That was our mascot! Dang!
I'll get over it.
He'll get over it. That was Sheldon the Rodent introduction. That was a prequel. We actually have already seen Sheldon a few times during Show and Tell. We released him at during the quarantine streaming spectaculars. But this was the official release of the Sheldon the Rodent mascot. So anyway, more to come with Sheldon. Thank you guys for stopping by, for being a part of the day stream. Love you all. And as always, being a part of this community, feel free to drop a DM, comment, suggestion. Again, message me on Patreon if you want one of the stickers. These are all that are available. You get to have one of each. So if you don't have one of those as a Patreoner, or if you want another one, excuse me, I don't know what I'm sneezing about. Or if you just want another one and you're like, hey, I've been a Patreon for a while, like I would like two of these, like I'll give them to you. You know, I'll let you have them. And let me know which ones you want, and I'll be sending them out this week. I'm gonna actually send them out this week, because they're available, they're there, and I don't have any huge deadline that I'm getting swallowed up by. So that's it. I'll be doing more updates this week about the show or about the Sethward show. So thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye.